has to send you this information. Therefore, you would get access to what we have. And look, today I have the privilege, after 10 years of experience and countless success stories all over the world, of sharing with you specifically what it is that we do and how we do it. Now, I'm not going to do this long presentation. I'm not going to go over hours and hours and hours and really just confuse you. I'm going to give you the bare bones. I'm going to tell you what's important, how it works, how much it costs. And by the end of this 10-minute presentation, you're going to be like, okay, yeah, this makes sense. I could see myself doing this. Or you're going to say, it's not for me. Either or, it's okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen here, and I'm going to break into this little slideshow. I learned best in school by presentations. I learned when somebody was literally drawing and showing me diagrams. Maybe you might be the same thing. So what we are in is trading education. What we're in is financial education. Most people never make money. I mean, you can go Google it. Most people never make money in this industry because they have this lack of belief. They have this fear of risk, and they say, look, I'm not going to risk my money. I heard people lose money. I hear all these horror stories. And look, even if I did want to risk, I have no strategy. And that's what we are going to tackle today. I want to give you the belief, yes, you can do it. Anyone can do it. And you don't even need a lot of money to do it. You just need some bare bones skills that we're going to give you through the system. And I mean, risk, when you really think about it, it's risky driving, it's risky having kids, it's risky flying on an airplane, but we don't think of those things because they're so normal. I want to make trading normal to you, and I want to give you a strategy, and I want to give you the opportunity. So in this little session we're going to have today, and again, 10-minute, 15-minute max, proven way to make money from the markets, access to world-class AI tools. Let's be real, everybody's using AI these days. We might as well use it too. And a chance to make your phone work for you. Now, if you look at my day-to-day life, my regular life, I know we don't know each other, but we will get to know each other. I literally wake up and I'm always in comfy clothes. There is no way I was going to wear a suit for this. I'm a regular person just like you, like everybody else. I wake up, I have breakfast, I get in the shower, I open up my phone, I look at these charts, and yeah, it might look like another language to you, right? But to me, I've decoded it because I have the system on my side. I have the intelligence on my side. I have the experience on my side. So once I give those things to you, you're going to be able to wake up, look at these charts and be like, oh, that's $100 right there. Oh, that's $1,000 right there. And that's literally my day. Believe it or not, I don't like to do things like this. I'm more like in person. I'm from the 80s, so I'm, the age or whatever. I like to be in person, but I get that most people around the world maybe can't travel to one of our events, even though we're everywhere. And that's why we do these online sessions. So through this, you should understand what it is that we do, and maybe you'll want to do it. Maybe you do like your job. Maybe you want to do this on the side. Either or is fine. I mean, I've met thousands of people.
I have a picture with you on Bucharest already, so I want to take a video if that's possible.
Cool. Anyways, I'm rambling. What markets are we in? Forex, crypto, stocks. Forex market, the exchanging of currency. Okay, so when you go to the airport, you change your native currency for a foreign currency. That's called Forex. $7.5 trillion a day goes through this market. Your bank has been doing this for the last 100 years. They just don't talk to you about it. But if you can look at where a currency is on a chart and say, okay, it's going to dip, and you sell, you can make money. If you look at where a currency is on a chart and it rises, you can make money. Like, you can make money either which way. Your bank already does this. You're already involved in this. You just don't make money from it, right? Crypto, decentralized currency, started with Bitcoin, and this is a little bit crazy because Bitcoin started at maybe 3 or 4 cents, 2008, 2009, skyrocketed to over $100,000 US dollars, of course, this year in 2025. And it's just like, if you would have put in a few dollars, you wouldn't be on this call. You wouldn't be on this webinar. You wouldn't be in this conversation. There ain't no way. If you just would have put in a few dollars, just a few dollars, back in that time, you'd have been doing very great financially for yourself. But hey, the good news is there are thousands of other alternative cryptos where you can make money and obviously catch that ride. If you missed that whole Bitcoin boom in the beginning, and by the way, Bitcoin, I think is going to go much, 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 much higher. Many analysts agree. I mean, there's big banks and corporations investing in Bitcoin right now, but there are many other cryptos. Like, some of them are lower than a penny. I'll actually show you one here on the screen. And you can get into some of these. So what we do as an organization, we show you how the Forex market works, show you how to make money in the Forex market. Then we show you different ways to make money in the crypto market. So there's like two things working for you at the same time. Stocks, I'm not really going to dive too deep into that. Buying companies, shares of company, pieces of companies. If you drink Coca-Cola, I like Coke Zero personally. I feel like it's healthier, even though it's not. Look, every time I buy Coca-Cola, obviously it helps the business grows. If I own shares of Coca-Cola Corporation, my portfolio would grow as they sell more products. So that's stocks. We do talk about stocks. We do some education on stocks, but mainly crypto, mainly Forex. Hopefully you guys are understanding. So let's just assume You get started today, you're in our platform. You said, okay, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to rock, I want to learn, I'm ready to do this Wi-Fi money thing, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. This is it. The first thing you're going to see when you log in is our university, where you can learn from experts. We got 40 different educators, people that specialize in reading these charts every single day, and their job is to educate you.
طلعوا يا اخوان، طلعوا لي هالسنايبر. الله يخلينا عمو نورو اي اي، اعطونا سنايبر سيل. طلعوا.
Tell you what they see and put it in simplified language. So university is a great one-stop shop. Think of it like a Netflix. Instead of movies and TV shows, it's just about the financial markets, right? Forex, crypto, stocks. Learn Live is another platform very similar, but this is like live information. So obviously this call here is recorded. You're watching a recording of this, but Learn Live is me going live every single day and talking to you as soon as you log on. Some people like that better. I think I personally have a favor for Learn Live. I mean, I have a preference for Learn Live. I like live information. I like people talking to me. Again, I'm an 80s baby, so I'm used to that in-person sort of feel. Recorded information is good to be there to reference, but I like the whole Learn Live thing. The Learn Live thing works so much better for me in the way my head is set up. I'm just very like, what's it called? ADHD. I'm very everywhere. But so if a person's talking to me live, I can focus and I can pay attention. So Learn Live and interactive education sessions with financial market experts. This is another thing you're going to get. So let's just assume again, you got started today. You're going to get both. You're going to get the university recorded sessions and you're going to get live. Now, this is one of the most award-winning products that we have. We were the first to create this in our niche. It's called Trade Alerts. I'm going to make this super simple for you to understand, right? Our traders wake up, they look at these charts and they say, hey, I think gold is going up. They shoot out a notification. You get it on your phone. Ding. That's the notification. You open it up. You see which way, either sell or buy. You can click the exact same button. It's in your phone. You're in the trade. If they make money, you make money. Boom.
So, it said, put in this number. What is it? Stop loss. Yeah, I don't even know. SL means I put in this number. TPs, I put in that number. I went in the app, I put in the same numbers in my app, and it says sell or buy, and it's sell or buy. And that was it. And that's all I did.
We have 9 Forex channels and counting, 7 crypto channels and counting, 3 equities channels and counting, about 3 or 4, I think about 4 exclusive channels now and counting. And look, do you need to join all these channels? No. Should you join these channels? Yes. But do you need to join every single one the first day? No. Do you need to join all these channels? Absolutely not. I want you to view this as like a gym. You're only going to use the equipment that's based on your goals, right? So do you need to use every single channel? Absolutely not. You're going to use the channels that obviously you're interested in. If you're not interested in crypto, don't join those channels. If you're interested in Forex, join those channels. If you're interested in equities, join those channels. If you're not interested in any of that stuff and you're interested specifically in maybe trading gold or precious metal, there's a channel for you. So what I love about this is you subscribe to the channels you want, unsubscribe to the channels you don't want, and boom, you're done. Like you're in the channels, right? Pretty pictures so you guys can fully immerse yourself in what I'm saying. So let's just say you join this group, FX Athena, okay? The trader said gold buy. So the trader is obviously woken up and sees it's some sort of a buy. So they put in this text. It gets sent to your phone. Boom, you have a second application called MetaTrader. And what you can do with this application is you can put in the exact same prices as the trader. So if the trader's buying at a certain price, 3298, you can actually look at your chart and you can get in the exact same price. And also they're going to give you a stop loss and a take profit. The stop loss is just in case the market goes the opposite way. So sort of like insurance. You can put in this number where if the market goes not in your favor, it kicks you out. And also a take profit, where if the market goes in your favor, it kicks you out in profit. They are always going to send you an entry price, a stop loss, and a take profit for every trade alert. Now, if you joined all these groups at once, I can tell you there are going to be so many trade alerts sent to your phone, and you're probably going to get overwhelmed. So take my advice, join a few, get into the swing of things, and then later you can start adding more channels as we go along. As the trade concludes, some of them are 10 minutes, some of them are an hour, some of them are a day. You just let it run, you let it play out. You don't have to monitor it. The AI will take care of everything for you. And what you're going to see at the end of the day, or the end of that hour, or the end of that trading session is your profit. You'll see if you won the trade, if you lost the trade, it's all in real time. From there, you can withdraw your funds and deposit it right into a broker, and you can withdraw it from the broker, and it goes into your bank account, and you can spend that money in real time. Now, I think that's phenomenal. I think that's a phenomenal system, but I mean, there's a lot of people that just can't link the two together, and hopefully this call, you can kind of link it all together, right? So we noticed over the last decade, people are still emotional. Why? Because they're emotional. People are people. It is what it is, right? People don't have the back testing analysis. They don't really look into things and research things. And there's always errors in their strategy. And there's always like these slow, inconclusive decisions that they make. And even if you have someone telling you to buy something, the human brain will still be like, oh, let me think about it some more, right? And people are just not committed. Let's be real. People are not committed to anything, right? Even diet plans. Most people do not follow a diet plan. They start good in January. By March, by April, they're out of it already, right? So we have included an AI-based tool to help you stay on track, to help you make decisions, to help you with that inconclusive indecision making that most humans make. People are okay actually staying in a job for like 40 years and they never really get ahead and they wonder why, but it is what it is. That's a different conversation. But the AI brain that we've created for trading is going to help you with confirmations, calculated entries, perfect your strategy. It's going to basically make decisions on this chart quicker than any human trader, and you have this thing working for you. Phenomenal. So we've also included in our package, assuming you get started today, something called Scan Pro. This is where we've basically put trading wheels on a trading chart. So if you look at a basic trading chart like this, okay, and I said to you, which way the market, which way is the market going? Is the market going up? Is it going down? You may not know. Some people may know if they went through the training, but a lot of people don't know, right? So we've added something. I'm going to bring it up right here just so you guys can get a glimpse of it. And what Scan Pro is basically doing is it's showing a person where an entry would be. It's like training wheels. It's saying, hey, look, enter here. This is going to be your take profit 1, 2, and 3. So you can see if you would have entered here, you actually would have been in profit already. And I know you don't know how to calculate this if you're new, but for me, this would have been almost $8,000 from entry. And this is just an overlay we give you to put on your chart like training wheels. Until you learn how to read it naked, I mean, some people don't even want to be able to read it naked. Let's be real. Some people do. But that's an overlay we give you to really help a new person understand the flow of where to enter and where to exit. Now, again, if you're taking trade alerts, you're taking trade alerts and experts telling you, but some people want to be independent traders, like myself, right? A lot of people want to be independent traders. So let's talk about Noro a little bit more. And, this is why I love technology. I mean, imagine being born, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 years ago. This just wasn't possible. Or maybe it was, and they just didn't show us. But I don't think this was possible that long ago, where now today you have a chat GPT version of a trader. Imagine like the most experienced trader, their brain in a chat GPT strictly for trading. You can take a photo. Where's my phone? You can take a photo of any chart like this. I could take a photo, like a really bad photo even. And I could send this to Noro. I could send this to our chat GPT version of our trading brain, and it will say, hey, look, based on what you showed me, this is what's going to happen. This is where you should enter. This is where you should exit. Like, how crazy is that technology, y'all? How crazy is that? Like, really think about it. So at any moment in time, for any asset, even Bitcoin, like anything, you can take a photo of a chart, send it to Noro AI. It's going to analyze using back-tested data, years of experience and wisdom, and all these analytics and all this AI, blah, 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 blah. And it's going to spit out a result in real time. Like, this is what's making people arrogant in trading. I mean, I'm going to actually open up my testimonies channel here. I have a testimonies channel. And if you look through this testimonies channel, the people that are making money every single day, $15 here, this person's up $17 here, this person's up $205 here, this person's up $291 here, this person's up $1,122 here, this person, let's just give or take almost $500 right here. Again, I could bore you guys with these results, right? I mean, these results, I have thousands of entries that come in every single day. What did this person say? Who made money on gold today? That's wild. Normally trades don't phase me, but I only grabbed 50 pips out of 600. Yeah, $1,200. Not a bad day, buddy. Right? And that's what's making people very arrogant, because they're doing a mix of a few different things. They're doing a mix of trade alerts, one, which is okay. They're copying other traders. They're doing a mix of analysis from the university. They're picking up skill sets and they're implementing their own things. They're doing a mix of that Scan Pro, where the scanners, the AI scanners, are telling them when to buy and when to sell. And some people are just flat out ignoring all that and just using Noro. So there's a lot of things working for people here at the same time. You get involved, you have a lot of different options how to make this thing work. Now, would every single thing work for you? I don't know. I'm not sure who you are and what your attention span is and stuff like that. But me personally, I got 2 or 3 things I love here, some things I don't use here, but it is what it is. Now, not to bore you, but we're all over the world, guys. We are all over. Like, I just came off of a tour. We are everywhere. I can almost guarantee you there's a coach somewhere in your region that we've trained that use these products. But if not, we have this online thing, which I'm doing right now. And hey, I'm down to be your coach. I mean, I'm down to show you. Now, what have I seen over 10 years? I've seen companies charge thousands of dollars for signal groups, courses. I've seen people charge thousands of dollars just to have conversations on Zoom. It's crazy behavior. I promise you, it's just insane, right? And the funny thing is, it's not even funny, it's horrible, but it is kind of funny in hindsight. People want to make money so bad, right? They're willing to just throw it at people and not backtest anything. They're willing to just throw it at people, not seeing if they do it in real life. The nice thing about GC is we do it in real life. The nice thing about us is if you message me personally, I can tell you where we're doing live events around the world. I'm talking crowds of thousands of people. People that do it in real life, there's a different sort of energy to them. The people that hide behind a keyboard like 24/7 and you can't really see them or touch them in real life, they might be hiding something. That's just my opinion. Not all people, but that's my opinion. So I've seen these companies and these gurus on YouTube, and they post a Lamborghini and they're like, yeah, you should pay me $20,000 to learn. And it's like one Zoom call. It's ridiculous, right? So we could technically offer for everything that we have tens of thousands of dollars. But what is our price? Well, it's very similar to airplane pricing, okay? You're gonna have your first class, business class, economy, select, premium, elite. Elite's $1,500 one time, premium $600 one time, select is $300 one time. Flat out, boom. All of them have monthly revolving cost of $174.99 a month. Why? Because there's 40 educators and they are not cheap and we have to pay salaries. So instead of you hiring one directly for you that might cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars, you can pay $174 and get access to all 40 plus everything that we offer in our suite. University, trade alerts, AI tools, scanners, everything, right? Now, what's the difference between these packages? Well, Elite comes with everything I just talked about. Premium, like 75% of it. Select, like 50% of it. That's it, pretty much, right? If you want Noro, you have to be Elite member. If you want the scanners and stuff like that, you have to be a premium member. If you just want basic trade alerts, stuff like that, be a select member. Every single package comes with its perks, but what I recommend you do, because I'm gonna make this call really short, like I said, get back to the person that sent you this link and really like ask them, hey, this is what I wanna do. This is what I wanna learn. This is what I wanna achieve. And let them help you recommend a package, because do all you guys need to be Elite members? No. Should some of you guys be Elite members? Absolutely. I'm an Elite member. The person that sent you this most likely is an Elite member. But if they're not, and if you don't want to be, it's okay, because you can start at select and you can pay the difference and you can upgrade. You can upgrade and just, go up as you learn. But it's up to you. I'm not going to make that decision for you. My job strictly was just this part. Now, we do have a marketing plan attached to this. Why? Because we do no traditional forms of advertisement. Like, we do literally no billboards, no YouTube ads, none of that stuff. The only way you could learn about what it is that we do is if somebody invited you. Now, the coolest thing is about our platform is there's companies like Coca-Cola that spend $2 million a day on marketing with 3D polar bears and cartoons and stuff like that. Instead of that, we just give it to you. If you make money with our products, you like our products, you see success with our product, you want to share it with a family member, friend, cousin, aunt, uncle, whatever, the company will pay you up to 20% of whatever the renewal is on their package, period. That's it. You're not going to get paid on their trading. You're going to get paid on their educational subscription renewal plan. And that's cool. So there's people that make literally tens of thousands of dollars a month doing that. I make almost $100,000 a month just on the referral side. And of course, I take that, put it back into the market, and boom, I can double up my money, triple up my money, quadruple up my money. And that's just how it works. So hopefully That was enough information for you guys to kind of see what it is that we do. I just realized in all that, I didn't even say my name. You know why? Because it's not important. You're not here for me. You're here for you. But my name is Kane, and I am one of the top coaches here in the organization, one of the top traders here in the organization. I'm the oldest person in the organization. However, you will get to know me and I will get to know you when you get started, because I know you're not on this call for that. You're on this call to make money, and I just showed you the keys to making money with this system. So when you get started, we'll have the formal introduction. I will see you on the other side. Welcome to GC.